manning the middle. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
B.A., every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
Count that one.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
And Miami has possession. About a minute into this first quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Gobert no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah trailing here. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Robinson. And that one drops for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic on the wing. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go, one-on-one. Robinson against Gobert. And count the basket. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Robinson. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Heat foul. Foul. Adebayo. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Lowry. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
The three from Mitchell, and another miss by Utah. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell against Robinson. To the paint. Adebayo passes to Robinson. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man count?
Lowry outside. Mitchell against Robinson. Over Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat with the lead. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were earlier.
Here's Bogdanovich. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Butler. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Heat ball.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson finds Butler. Adebayo from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. Crafty move. 14 feet away. Gobert no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. To the middle. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. All alone. Jump shot is good. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. That's all for now. Say good.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Dedmon. And Whiteside with a block. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he makes a first.
And steady from the free throw line. Morris has gotten there less since he's been shooting more threes.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Heat.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
The shot's good.
Markieff Morris.
Morris has got 5.
Well, there's the intensity of Morris. Playing angry, finishing through contact. Nice.
Here's Honey. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Hero, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Hero. Baseline jumper. Tries again. There's the triple. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gay attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Strus's shot is off.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Oladipo. To the wing on the left. Dedmon inside. Defended by Whiteside. To stop the run. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. Inside, tipped. Oh, Morris with a steal. Hero for 3. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Down low. The open shot, Gay. Here's Whiteside. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The finish! And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lowry gets doubled. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Ingles. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Gay. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And the bucket is good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Now Butler. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Mitchell up top. Robinson defending. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
And perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From 8 feet away. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Butler finds Adebayo, and he comes up with a bucket. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Conley on the attack. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Lowry. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
The Heat have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 1:49 left in the game. And here's Butler outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Now Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
And it's good. 2 points.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
Mike Conley. That's his 3rd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for Miami.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. The 3 won't fall.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the
here are winning players. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Mitchell after Clint Capella's miss. Mitchell trying to free himself. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now, here is Young. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Utah with the ball. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley against Capella. Bogdanovich left side. Here's Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And slam dunk by Gobert. Gobert has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Conley scanning the floor. At the top of the key, Gobert. 6 to shoot. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young's running. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Now here is Conley. To the inside, Gobert. Now the feed to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Outside Conley. From outside the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Collins passes to Young. Bogdanovich up top. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. The tray. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Launches a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Collins. It's Young on the wing. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 5 now.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young looking around. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Inside, here's Gobert. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6. Young with the ball. He has 5. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. It'll count. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Nice move. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Young outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Young outside. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Michael Conley. Capella, Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Hunter finds Collins. Hawks passing it around. Hunter against O'Neal. Hunter the pass to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Gay left side. On the wing, Ingles. Clarkson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
That Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
The Hawks leading. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Young drives in. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, good. Young's got 12 in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Here's Oni. Down low. Here's Gay. Nice move. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Cam, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Clarkson. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gay.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, we saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Jang, and the 3-ball is good. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jazz trail by 5.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Here's Huerter. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Left side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Passes to Huerter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's who Huerter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Clarkson up top. Jang defending. Gay left side. Back to Clarkson. Gay in the corner. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 6. In the corner. Huerter with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Herder's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Ingles dishes to Whiteside. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the pass to Gallinari. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving in, and he lays it straight in. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Clarkson passes to Oni. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Ingles. Dishes to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. Gay outside. Back to Ingles. Shoots. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the bio says 7 feet and 265. Whiteside usually finds a way to get the shot to go despite being hit, thanks to those numbers. Incredible strength.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the inside. Chang. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 8.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Clarkson right side. Gay right side. And the rejection by Chang. Over in the corner, Reddish. Inside. Chang, the pass to Herder. 41 seconds left in the third. Nifty move. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. To the middle. Gallinari with the rebound. Pass to Herder. Hawks passing it around. A shot by Williams, no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Gay scanning the floor. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Over to the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Herder. He shoots again. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Chang. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Conley against Young. Gobert. A shake. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. The pass to Collins. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
On defense, Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shot clock at 6. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there it is for him. Conley's got his first basket.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here is Young. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. He feeds it to Conley. The dish to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. The Hawks leading by 9 to the paint. And stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young finds Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
High post Young. Gobert on him. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by O'Neal. 5 on the clock. On its way from Young for 2. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Clint Capella.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Now Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offline. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Young against Lowry. Young attacking, and he banks in the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Now here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. He can't hit that time. Oh, deflected. Here's Collins. And Tucker pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Six to shoot. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Collins, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Young way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Butler up top. Lowry finds Butler. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And stolen by Adebayo. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Young attacking. Here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
From the right block. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. 5 on the clock. Shot is up. Collins with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Right wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Young. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 5 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Butler into the lane. For 3, Lowry. That shot missing. Young way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And here's Young. He's got 5. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
His 2nd personal foul.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Adebayo in the post. Young's there. Good on the shot. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. They get it again. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Young against Lowry. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 9 points.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Right side, Butler. Adebayo in the post, guarded by Capella. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Hunter for 3, stolen by Lowry. Inside, here's Tucker, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Lowry outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And the shot goes. Tucker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young, the pass to Collins. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Lowry from the arc. And some nice defense there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, after 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Gorgie Jang, Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward position. Back to Jang. Outside Huerter, out to the right wing. Here's Jang. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Strus. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Miami, they're shooting around 41%. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For the lead. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Back to Huerter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. From downtown, Hero with the bucket. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Smitty, you think of all the Sixth Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Williams into the lane. Oladipo with a block.
Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat with the lead.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hero, the pass to Morris. Here's Oladipo. Offensive board.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Williams. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Pass to Morris. Hero for three. Williams grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the middle. Outside Herter. 1:19 left in the third. Here's Jang, guarded by Morris. Tries to snap the cold streak. Jang gets the bucket.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Going inside. Wow! Crazy good!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass break Miami. That one goes in. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Here's Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
To the inside, Jang. And a nice finish on the layup.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Heat call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. A nice shot by Young.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Butler against Hunter. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. There's Young with the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Lowry outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Capella with the defensive effort. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Left side, Tucker. Inside. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta to take the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here they come. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Lowry finds Robinson. Can they get it? Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Kicks it out to Collins. And he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the left wing. Back to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Outside Young. And the layup is good.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Robinson. Young against Lowry. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Young. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Pass to Butler to tie it up. Atlanta with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Money.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
inside Young. Down low. Here's Collins. Money.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Lowry outside. To the inside. Stolen by Young. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them. No.
David, thank you so much. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Stolen by Tucker. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. The Jazz on offense. Bogdanovich inside. Adebayo on him. Bogdanovich, know what? Out left to the wing. Uncovered. O'Neal misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler, no good. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience. 3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
That is
ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Tucker. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. Inside, Butler with the steal. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Conley against Lowry. Conley kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 4. Robinson left side. Offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Yep, it counts.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Butler's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Left side Lowry. Fires from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Stolen by Tucker. Owns it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Back to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Tucker. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Bogdanovich against Lowry. O'Neal from long range. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Conley, guarded by Tucker. Conley's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Robinson, rebounded by the Jazz. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Miami leading by 11 to the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do that. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry against Conley. Butler from outside. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion, something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Inside, here's Butler, and a lot of contact on that one. So, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
From deep Ingles. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Right side kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Oni. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Butler with the ball. He picks him up defensively. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 10. Feeds to Whiteside. To the left side wing. Going inside. To the paint. Here's Oni. Kicks it to Ingles. The pass to Oni. Back to Ingles. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Oni, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game, and finished off by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Oni passes to Ingles. Dishes it to Gay. Over Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Rudy Gay.
And he's good on the second.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it, and still explosive at attacking the rim.
And so it's Miami. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, it was all about Miami as the game got going. They scorched the hardwood with an... And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Utah, we got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the one. Oladipo with the ball. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Morris. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And the shot goes in. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Let's remember that Jimmy Butler was the final pick of the first round back in 2011. I don't think he's forgotten the fact, guys. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oni passes to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Here's Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gay. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami leading by 9. And here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
And so Butler nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
You got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Clarkson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz, Doris. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
2 minutes.
Here's Oni. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to Gay. Whiteside trying to break free and finished off by Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
Hero on the wing. In the corner, it's Morris. The feed to Dedmon. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Gay, and they pick up 2.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
The Jazz have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. They get a hand on it. Down low. They get it again. Ingles passes to Oni. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morris kicks to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Gay. Over Dedmon. Another miss by Gay. Whiteside against Morris. Strus passes to Oladipo. To end the drought, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
And here's Ingles outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 6. 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Conley against Lowry. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Lowry. There's the triple.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Miami ball.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 4. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Butler. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Mitchell's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler against O'Neal, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
And there's the foul, which will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Trying to get something going. Robinson finds Butler. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. To the wing on the left. Lowry for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo drives in. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. Sweet move. Puts the move on. Shooting foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, on the wire, is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Then we'll see how they respond.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the break. On up the court. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Mitchell passes to Conley. A miss that time would have put him up. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Lowry kicks to Butler. To the paint. Double team on Adebayo. Lets it go from 11. No good. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley left side. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Butler kicks to Lowry. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 5.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Mitchell outside. Fouls this off. 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Gobert.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Butler in the corner. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Too long in the paint when he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
When you get these opportunities, even when you've got the lead, you've got to take advantage. Really nice to be able to knock down the technical like that.
Inside, here's Butler. That ball, nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Butler. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. O'Neal up top, defended by Butler. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. O'Neal against Butler. Here's Gobert for 3. Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give him.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you. Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Young gets it to go. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Young. And Collins with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night. In Capella's journey to the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Count the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Young. He has 6. And the layup falls. Young's got 8 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Young. Lets it fly. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And here's Young. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Young. With the drive. Kicks it out to Collins. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Collins.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Scoring, passing, imposing. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Young on the attack. Count it. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
The 3 from Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Mitchell drives in. That's tipped. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Left side Young. This one for three. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
To end the run, Bogdanovich. The shot no good. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The kick out to Young. From deep. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Outside Young. Collins outside. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Knocked away. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
32 seconds left in the second. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Now here's Young. He's got 15. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 50. And that should do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Gorgie Jang, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Williams passes to Gallinari. It's Huerter on the wing. That's short off the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. And Graham, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside. It really made it difficult getting to the rim.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Right side Herder. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Clarkson outside. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside, Williams. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
And Clarkson, here we go. From deep, Gay. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
He takes it in. Here's Williams. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. Outside Herder. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The kick out to Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter. Chang gets the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Gay. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Clarkson with the ball. On the wing, Ingles. Three-pointer. Gallinari pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. It's stolen by Clarkson. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Oni. Shot clock at 6. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
His first personal foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Herter. Pass to Reddish. Outside Herter. Just 3 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of...
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Young with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bogdanovic from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer. Always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Young. It's blocked by Gobert. It's stolen by Hunter. Young inside. He's against Gobert. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Hawks lead by 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit. Constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. to the wing, right side. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Young. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. The shake. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
Now Young. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Capella. Hunter against Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And Hunter, here we go. And Gobert with a block. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Young to the middle. Here's Capella. Count it!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Outside Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. It's off.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
So it's a narrow.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down. Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Butler on the way. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Hunter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Out to the wing. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. 4 on the shot clock. Young drives in. Tries yet again. Capella kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Over Adebayo. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Takes it inside. Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
In the corner, it's Robinson. 1:52 left in the first. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. At the elbow, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Lowry against Young. Left side, Butler. Outside, Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks leading by 8. The kick out to Young. Adebayo against Hunter. Inside, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It's good from long range.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there. How he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
Young against Lowry. Shots good from Young.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Right side, Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And a deep three from Young. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Tucker. After the made shot from John Collins. The shot by Lowry, no good. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Now, here's Lowry. Outside Robinson to the paint and stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Feeds it to Collins. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Tucker. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. 14 foul. And here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Hunter dishes to Collins. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 12. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now here's Capella following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And some changes here for the Heat. Molinari passes to Herter. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Out to Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero. Back to Oladipo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Herter. Williams trying to break free. Herter, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Strus. Here's Tedman. That's tipped and stolen by Jang. Drives to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
The Heat trail by 14. Here's Oladipo. Strus passes to Morris. He kicks it to Dedmon. Morris trying to free himself up. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Down low, here's Jen.
Oh, here he goes. That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Gallinari outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Atlanta was looking great right away. Near flawless execution from both the defense. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the small forward. No coverage that time. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The feed now to Dedmon. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. 3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo finds Hero. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Morris. Will it go? Dedmon stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge win.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
The Heat trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Strus passes to Dedmon. Ball's knocked loose, and here they go. Here's Reddish. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Reddish has got his second basket.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
And so Miami again turning it over. The Hawks leading by 23. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo left side. Dishes it to Morris. Intercepted. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And a wide open shot from Reddish. Tips it. And Oladipo pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Passes to Huerter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The size of the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
And the second free throw, good. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Inside. Shots good by Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morris finds Dedmon. Rebound by Chang. The Hawks leading by 20. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams against Oladipo. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Herter takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. He feeds it to Morris. It's rebounded by Herter. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oladipo for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Atlanta cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Atlanta leading by 22. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's Young on the wing. From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
To the inside, here's Adebayo. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Tucker with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Here's Butler, and the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Lowry against Young. Capella dishes to Young. Looking to end his cold spell. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
Butler kicks the line. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Now, here is Young. And the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Capella. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. And it's Miami with another.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's Young from deep. And they recover it. Now Hunter. He takes it in. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Tries again. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Robinson misses. Atlanta leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
That definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range, missed. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.